going back to Dylan's case, and I
Yes.
take your point that mayors have limited power here, but you are someone who's met with the president before and have spoken about how I think your goal in doing that is to help New York City. If you were to sit down with President Trump, or the next time you do, would you explicitly tell him that this strategy, his administration's strategy of making arrests at these hearings, that you disagree with that and you would like that to not happen in the city?
Listen, I say this over and over again, and that's why people like talking to me, because I don't go into private conversations. You know, you don't hear me calling you, giving you tips and leaks. People are comfortable with speaking with me because I don't go into private conversations. And so any conversation I have in a private conversation with the president, I would tell you about an outcome of something, but I'm not going to go into private conversations. But again, I'm going to say again to you, to all of you, there are other offices in this city. I really believe that thorough journalism would start asking the questions to those who are empowered to deal with this issue. Federal authorities are empowered to deal with this issue. And dealing with this issue is not merely holding rallies. Go to the federal authorities who are elected to handle this issue. I'm elected to handle city issues. I'm elected to have 230,000 people come into the city. I'm elected to educate their children. I'm elected to put in programs where allow them to get work authorization. All the things that I am required to do, I'm doing. Federal lawmakers have to deal with immigration reform and all of those other issues around what is playing out. That's the job of federal officials. Why is that challenging to understand? JR, what's up, man? How are you?
Good afternoon, Mr.
Sorry, JR, to cut you off. I'm so sorry. You had a follow-up?
Yeah. Just on that point, okay, so you don't want to talk about your private discussions with the president. Would you publicly call on him right now to roll back this new initiative to target people at immigration hearings?
Well, I think the amicus brief points out what our position is on that. I would ask all of you to read the amicus briefs and see what our public position is. The public position is clear. I have not moved away from my position. I have not vacillated back and forth. It's very clear. The amicus brief point out I don't want people to be fearful to go to court.